What up, everybody? Welcome to the Madden Underground Playoffs. It's your boy, Brian James, and I'm back with my guy, Philly Guy. What's good, Philly?
I am ready to participate in this evening's activities.
Yeah, I need you not to do that, bro. That was creepy.
Hey, it's not as creepy as that broadcast that you did all by yourself earlier today, sir.
Yeah.
This one will be entertaining. This one, you will be capping at someone, and that someone will be me. I don't know. I don't intend on making any mistakes.
Who am I supposed to cap at if there's no one in here with me to cap at? That sounds crazy. I'm supposed to be capping at myself?
No, you're capping people in the chat. You're capping people in the chat, man.
I'm capping at people in the chat for what? They're spectators like me. What's the point? I get nothing out of capping at people in the chat.
Why not?
I get nothing out of it. I get nothing out of that.
Why not? They're always trying to start something, say something smart in the chat. You know what I mean?
They're here for the same reason we're here for. See something interesting in the game. And we're supposed to narrate this game in the way in which they'll be entertained, in which they want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? So let's do it. Let's try to do that right now.
I'm just tuning in to try to find out if you're going to win this game.
Who? Trey Marsh?
Powder. Yeah.
It's a possibility. It's you never know. You never know. That's all I'm here to say.
This is true.
You never know.
Yeah, but you can't run commit when you're playing against Burko. You can't do that. So just explain this to me, man. How is it that in season 4, that this is the first time we're seeing the Philadelphia Eagles in the playoffs? What's been the difference between Trey Marsh in season 1 to season 4?
We spoke about that earlier in the other game. It's getting your bearings. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't played Madden in 3-4 years. You know what I mean? So it's like you got to get acclimated to the game, and then with them patching it every week, that makes it a little bit more difficult too. You know what I mean? So with the you notice when the patches started to slow down, he started to play better, and he found his way into the playoffs. And we got an early, maybe a quick touchdown right here. He seems to be playing on your camera view too, by the way.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I keep trying to tell you that, man. There's nothing wrong with that camera view.
I'm just
absolutely nothing wrong.
The depth perception.
But I'm just telling you though, Burko just threw a tremendous dot, and just like that, man, he's already in for 6. He's going for 2. Mm-hmm. I don't even know if he thought he scored, but wow.
All right, so we got an 8-point lead right now, right out the gate.
Less than 45 seconds.
Yeah.
Say it.
Yeah, well, it's about 45 seconds, less than a minute, I should say. Takes for him to get into the end zone. Let's see if he can. If Trey Marsh is able to bounce back the Eagles, he's gonna fair catch it, take it to the 25. How you feeling about this matchup though? A lot of people say lopsided. Trey Marsh saying that he has a breakout game on his punter. He's looking to get the X factor.
I mean that pretty much sounds like we need to have like a rap battle. You know what I'm saying? Because how are you going to go into this game focused on getting in the big? You know, you're supposed to talk your talk. You're supposed to come with something crazy that nobody's ever seen before. You know what I'm saying? You need to play with house money.
No, I'm going to say this. Trey Marsh did prepare for this game. He's going in lighthearted, not expecting to win, but he did what was necessary to prepare for this game. He labbed for the last maybe 3 days. So he can say we want to make you let's not believe he prepared for this game, but he prepared, and he looks to be ready right now. He's moving the rock pretty efficiently. Got an 8-yard gain on the play, and you know maybe as the game progresses he'll loosen up, feel more comfortable, and be able to get a stop on defense.
Okay, because 45 seconds, giving up 8 points. That doesn't tell me that you've been labbing for 8 days or 3 days or any days. So like I said,
it happens.
I'm not holding it against. No, I'm not holding it against it. But I'm just saying he should be footloose and fancy free out. He got nothing to lose. Everybody expects.
I'm gonna say this on the defensive end, their points are gonna be scored. Like it's hard to stop people on the defensive side. But what I will say is, are you able to move the ball? And he's moving the ball right now. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, he's still in the game. You know, in spite of him giving up a touchdown in the first 45 seconds of the game.
All right. Well, how do you feel about him audibling out of? You know, he had quick slants. He audibled into a draw play. I mean, he had the slot receiver on the right side open. Like nobody was covering him except for the safety.
Maybe he's just he's throwing jabs right now. You don't come out throwing everything you got. See what you can get. See what's available to you. You know, and maybe he's taking it slow. Oh, good move. Good move.
Okay, that was a tremendous play. That should have been a loss of 3 or 4. He was able to get 7 yards out of it. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I need to see some fight. It was the DeAndre Swift show, right? That's how he beat Black Phoenix on his honeymoon.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Featuring DeAndre Swift.
And Powder is a spread guy. He runs a version of spread that most people don't run. He's a unique player, so you're gonna see some things that you probably don't see from most players in the league because Powder's one of those individuals that is way off meta, and he's gonna give you some original vibes to enjoy during the game.
Now, do you feel that an off meta style could win in the pro league? And I don't mean win games. I mean win it all.
Thing is about off meta guys, most off meta guys don't play a lot of Madden. You know what I'm saying? So they play a style that they're familiar with. Now, if you show me an off meta guy that plays a high volume of Madden games, then it may be possible, But it's just majority of the time that off meta guys don't play high volumes of Madden, and that's why, see this right here. This is stuff you don't see You're not gonna ordinarily see these type of formations, right? He could have threw it to the back. He could have threw it to the fullback and threw it to the halfback and let the fullback be a lead blocker on that play. He threw it to the fullback on the wheel because he had a step, was wide open. But you're gonna see a lot of variations of things because he knows the type of defense that's gonna be run against him. So he's gonna make those adjustments. And Powder's he's a veteran at Madden, you know what I mean? So he knows how to prepare for a game. But it's just the execution of it when it comes to crunch time, because of the high volume of games that he does not play.
Okay, so let me ask you this: that's all great and good for Powder, but do you feel like Burko is taking them lightly and possibly looking ahead?
No. Burko, you can't look ahead. You don't even know you're playing next. So how could you be looking ahead when you don't even know who your opponent is?
No, I didn't say looking ahead to the next game. I'm looking ahead to Friday night.
That could be possibly true. Burko's a young man. He's looking out. It's a Friday night.
Yes.
And that's.
I read the channel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's a fair question.
Great stop right there. Lost a 2 on the play.
Yeah.
3rd and 5.
Yeah. I'm gonna need him to throw to that tight end on the right hand side, bro. Like, there's literally nobody covering him. That's 2 plays in a row. I don't understand why he hasn't tried to throw him the ball at all.
You gotta he's setting up something. I'm just gonna let him do his thing, man.
Okay. All right.
You don't got the live rounds firing at your head right now. You know what I mean? So you gotta let him do his thing. That's what I've learned. Like, people be on the outside spectating. They say, "Yo, you should have did this," and you're like, "Well, you saying that in the comfort of your chair with no live rounds being fired at you right now."
Bro's taking that away on this particular play, so he's not going to give that to him. So,
I see.
He could.
We may see him move the pocket with Jalen Hurts. Oh, and he got it. First down.
That looked like that should have been a pick 6.
Should have been.
But that was excellent coverage, man. That's a tight window.
That's tight window. That was a remarkable throw. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have thrown it, but sometimes you got to be lucky. You know, it's better to be lucky than good sometimes. Yeah. So.
And that tight end is wide open.
All right, he's taking it slow. You see him taking it slow. He's taking the clock with him. The first quarter's over. He's about to start working on that second quarter.
Yes. This is a 5-minute and 15-second drive.
Yep. So now you see the game plan. Now it's starting to make sense to you, right?
That's right. Rock him to sleep.
Rock him to sleep. Bore him to death. You know what I mean?
Rock-a-bye grandpa. That's right.
You're like, why isn't he? He's like, yo, the game plan is to take this amount of time off the clock. And we're going to do this. And we're going to get this and break a tackle. And that guy's out there running the run games heavy. This is a formation that's hard to stop. Out of these formations that's being run against, he's running against them. So this is what you got to prepare for, man. You want to run spinner. You want to run all the meta stuff. Powder's prepared for that. He knows what to run, when to throw it, when to pass it. You say, how did he not make the playoffs? It's just, like I said, functionality of the game, learning to execute, and understanding that every week there's going to be a patch somehow when Madden first comes out. You know what I mean?
Fair.
Boom. Like I said, you're going to see some weird stuff. Some very off-meta stuff. But this is what you gotta appreciate it. This is a nice little mini scheme that he's running right now. It's catching them off guard. It's something that Burko doesn't see on a regular. So it's gonna take him some time to adjust to it. And then when he adjusts to it, he's able to go to the next mini scheme that he has. And
the game will be over by then.
And it was taking. He's taking his time. He's taking his time. So that's why I say you strategic.
Strategery. Yes.
And there we go. He's running read options, so you don't get you kind of neutralize the inside stuff. So if he's not committing to the back, he's gonna get him. But we're gonna see Jalen Hurts make some plays today.
It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Yeah, that tight end is open.
Motion him out. All right, here we go. Let's see.
It's gonna be a pass play. I have a bad feeling. It's an empty backfield. I have a bad feeling.
I don't know, man. I think we might see something. We might see a little something from Jalen Hurts right here. Oh, the knockouts got to him. He's going to go for it.
Yeah, and there was two defenders over there. So, I like that Burko, he recognized there was some tomfoolery going on, switched to zone. And what is Powder's go-to play going to be in this situation?
Based on what we've seen so far?
All right, I think he's going to try to run it up the middle again. He's, there's basically, 4 in the box. You got the 2 ends on the edge.
Keep in mind, this play could become a screenplay if you run it right. If he runs this right, it could become a screenplay to any back in the backfield. You get what I'm saying? You motion him out, you put him on a flat route. It becomes a screenplay. You pull that, you're able to pull the guy, and you throw it to the flats, throw the wheel route. Oh, excellent coverage.
Excellent coverage. Excellent pressure. And it didn't quite work out,
but it has potential. What he's doing, you can see the potential success it could have, but unfortunately, it didn't work out. And he has to get a stop here. And this guy's running the rock like his life depends on it.
Well, I mean, that's what Burko's gonna do, right? He's like, look, if you're gonna put me to sleep, I'm gonna put this game to bed.
Yeah.
And he already knows
when you play that style of offense that Trey Marsh is running with the Eagles, you gotta score. You gotta in those positions. Oh, when you gotta safety, big play by the Eagles right there. You got to keep in mind that he had one of the fierce pass rushers in the league. A lot of superstars and X factors on that D line, and they're gonna get to the quarterback. It's a lot of guys to block on that D line right there.
Yeah, and I'm glad to see him bringing the pressure because Burko didn't really have anywhere to go, and gave him 2 points, so he ain't got to worry about a 2-point conversion. Now, put it together. You're gonna have to pick up the pace a little bit because he's only got 3 minutes and 3 seconds left to go.
He gets the ball back at the half. If he plays the same pace.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna start off where he left off.
No, but what I'm saying is he gets
like twice as long to get down the field.
He can take his time going down the field, getting the ball back at the half. You want to take your time, even if he gets down there and only gets 3 out of it. You just want to put points on the board. So,
I'm just saying you got to pick the pace up so he can get those points. That's all I'm saying. I love this play. I love this play with him. I really do. I love
this is frustrating to a guy like Burko that likes to pick up the pace, score a lot of points, things like that. I'm sure Burko's being frustrated right now by this style of play right now.
I'm not gonna speak for Burko, but I would say he's bored. I wouldn't say frustrated.
Maybe bored. That's what you want to do. You want to bore a guy to death. You know what I'm saying? You want to make him sleepy, make him think about the things he has to do. Pick up his phone every now and then. Maybe you can sneak play in, complete a pass.
Right. Yeah, catch him on Instagram, just like that.
You're gonna see some wild plays like this from Powder, because that potentially you may see him throw that and then pitch it back to the back. This is the type of player that Powder is. He's risk taker. He's gonna do some crazy stuff that you don't see and it's uncharacteristic and unorthodox, and it's off meta, man. I'm telling you, you're gonna see a lot of different things from Powder. Gonna come up with extremely unique offensive schemes. And they're gonna be hard to stop if you're a meta guy.
Well, I feel like the sloth in Zootopia is playing as his offensive coordinator right now. So I hope that he's able to have some big plays down the field.
Oh, you gotta put that dude on the slant or something, Cam. 2 guys in the same area.
No. But he is trying to move the pocket. I mean, I did see on that play, he is trying to move the pocket. And I know Burko feels comfortable. Burko's like, look, he ain't gonna be able to score, quickly. That's not his game plan right now. So I just have to be patient. You know what I mean? And Burko was ready. He was ready for the run that time.
Yeah, definitely ready for the run.
And this is part of that dangerous territory that you're talking about right here, because Burko knows he has to pass. And last time, he did have excellent coverage on the field. You see him make the adjustment.
Ooh, and the pressure gets to him.
Yeah, the pressure and the coverage was there.
Yeah.
There was nowhere to go with that football. So, and that was an excellent adjustment. Burko adjusted on the fly, took away the seams, took away any drags or crossers coming across the middle, and it's still a 6-point ball game though.
No, yeah, definitely. There's a lot more football to be played, and anything's possible when you have the front seven that the Eagles have. And we're seeing that, Burko doing a great job of adjusting to the unorthodox offense that he's faced with. And he got to stop right there. Force the punt.
I mean, he's pretty much still playing with house money. He knows who's getting the ball back, but
that pressure. That's what you got to do. You want to. If you can't stop those plays, somebody's going to be open every time. You got to at least get to the quarterback. He's doing a great job of getting to the quarterback right now.
I feel like Burko, he's just trying to, put some points up on the board quickly. We know how methodical he can be. We know that he can run the football. But yeah, you got to catch him slipping if you can. Maybe you catch a break. You got the safety the last time. Why not?
Get an underdog. Like I said, get an underdog. Like you said earlier, he's playing with house money. And, ain't no telling.
Yeah, that's what they be yelling. A little trips tight end action. See if Burko. Yep. Wow. That's the big play he was looking for. Yeah, as he cruises. And the question is he going to go for 2? I doubt it. He's probably going to kick that extra point. Yeah. There's no reason for him to go for 2.
There are certain coverages you don't want to run, and that is one of those.
Well,
yeah,
he's decided to go for 2. Burko putting a lot of pressure here. Running the patented stretch. You have to be prepared for this play. It's a staple of his offense.
Yeah.
But okay, so 2-score lead. You're getting the ball back at the half. Do you feel like Powder, with 48 seconds left to go, I mean, he should just basically just pretty much get that clock rolling, right? Take
your time, do what you got to do. Maybe you may have something in your arsenal that you can sneak them with, but you are getting the ball back. But you do want to try to get in at least field goal range or something, But you don't want to. What you don't want to do is turn the ball over and increase the lead.
I just feel like, we know the pressure's coming. That's not the issue. Are you going to be able to push the ball down the field? And Burko doing an excellent job. But Jalen Hurts pick it off running.
There you go.
And yeah, you got to slide, young man. You got to slide.
And that's always an option when you have Jalen Hurts in your backfield.
You know what? And maybe that scramble right there is something he can use in the second half to open the offense up a little bit.
That's what I expected to see around the goal line, but we didn't get that we didn't get that look. I thought that would have been the go-to, is utilize Jalen Hurts a little bit more, but
here comes that pressure. Yeah, it just doesn't quite have enough time. But Burko, is Burko one of your spinner warriors, or were you directing your comments towards somebody else?
No, everybody's running it right now. Everybody's running the spinners. They're running the bring the safeties down and safety blitz and all that stuff. It's like that's the meta right now, So it's like you're gonna see a lot of guys running. They're just running. They're running it because it's effective, but a lot of them don't even know why it's working.
That's usually how it is, though. That's usually how it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually thought that was going to get picked off.
Okay.
But yeah, that was a big play right there.
Like I said, if you can get 3 out of this, that's not a bad look.
It's definitely got to be maybe one shot down the field. I don't know. He has to be careful because he's out of timeouts.
Yeah. You just don't want to get sacked.
Yeah. He's already got 3 in the bag. And if you're really trying to get the ability on your on one of your players, this is an excellent opportunity. Let the young man kick. I know you said his punter, but we don't know if he switched his punter to his kicker, so he can get all the reps in the game. I don't even know, what are the goals.
Ooh. I think he was being sarcastic when he said that. He was just alluding to the fact that he was probably turning the ball over a lot.
Okay, there you go.
Here we go, man. Like I said, you don't want to knock yourself out of field goal range.
And we appreciate J Hall giving the Madden tips in the chat.
Definitely.
You know he likes to run man coverage.
No, he's actually one of the better players in the league at running man coverage without getting cooked as much as most people do when they run it.
Very true. Comes that pressure.
Oh, he threw it right to him. He's playing outside. Knew he had to go to the sideline and stop the clock.
And now the goal is to stop this man from scoring.
And he took it to the outside and he's able to outrun him. Oh, no, he got in. That's what you don't want to happen. Remember I was saying is that you don't want to make a bonehead play and, somebody gets a pick six.
Though, I mean, like when you're looking, you can see if the defender's playing to the outside. So what do you think he was looking at that made him think that route was open?
He thought he could body him up. That's what he did the last time he made the catch on the outside to the left. But the thing is, it's a difference between A.J. Brown and the slimmer receivers on the team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Physique is a little different.
Yeah.
We're gonna switch over to Illuminati and Dimes in a little bit because they're playing as well.
Well, playing already. He's winning right now.
Yeah, it's Illuminati up 14. I mean up 21-14, right?
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, for all you Trey Mosh fans, we'll come back to this game. We'll keep you updated.
Oh, great stop right there by Illuminati.
Yeah, and you know that Illuminati, he's in a similar situation. People are probably not expecting him to be Dimes, but you know what? He's got the offense, and he's clearly putting together a scheme that's going to give him an opportunity to win this game. So, anything could happen. You said Dimes just got finished losing in the tournament?
Yep. I told you, I said he should be jumping into that game right away.
Yeah. Trying to get that bad taste out of his mouth. So, Illuminati is off to a good start. Holding Dimes to 3 here before the half.
All right.
Yeah, he won the first half, so now he's just got to win the second half. And then he can see who's going to advance to the NFC Championship.
And Illuminati definitely wants to get revenge on Burko. He wants to advance to face Burko. It was looking like he may face because Burko put up 95 on him in the regular season.
You know what? That's living in the past. You put yourself in a position to go up against the champ again. Hopefully you learned a lot from that game. And, yeah, man. We'll see if the revenge tour, is going to take a stop in Carolina. There's a lot of game left to be played. 3 seconds.
Definitely.
If you know him, he's looking for that post.
Here we go.
Williams moves around in the pocket. No time.
And that could have been costly. He said he fumbles. Dimes picks it up, runs it in. You know what I mean? That we've seen those type of things happen. So you don't want to miss that.
You don't want like he should have. And he kept Illuminati off the board. So I expect for him to bring a lot more pressure in the second half. He's going to force Illuminati just to, maybe dink and dunk a little bit more, make some reads.
Oh, look at V.A. Dimes trying to make a play.
And that's the one thing when you play against great players that have won multiple championships. You've always talked about it. It's the adjustments. You've been able to keep them off balance for the first half. are you going to be able to keep them off balance for the entire game?
Yeah. Dimes has a man wide open.
Wide open.
Here we go. Neighbors. I can't wait to see where he goes in real life, right?
Oh, most definitely, man. Look, we got the draft coming up. I know we're going to talk about it during the podcast.
Oh, yeah. We definitely got the draft party that we do every year.
Yeah.
It's going to be crazy. It's going to be lit.
And just like that, Dimes is back in the lead. And, Illuminati's got to figure out, where that breakdown was. But I mean, you can't let things spiral out of control, even though you gave up the big play. You talked about that in the Trey Mosh Burko game, and maybe you got to win in a shootout. I don't know, but Illuminati is very capable of putting points up on the board. We saw him put up points and win a game against a Mutt style defense, and Dimes doesn't have nearly as many superstars and X factors on his defensive side of the ball, but he does have a solid defensive scheme.
Oh, wait. Is Illuminati running the ball?
Stranger things have happened, man.
Oh my, I like it a lot.
Yeah, nice little wrinkle he added right there, huh?
Definitely wasn't expecting that, but hey. I like the fact that everybody went to the lab. I like the fact that I saw a lot of different things from a lot of different people. Some things worked, some things didn't, but at least you went to you made an effort to do something different or prepare for the games.
Ooh. And I actually thought he was doing a good job in the pocket until we saw, the offense just let that defender just knife his way into the backfield. Illuminati definitely saw him coming, didn't get the time that he needed to make the pass, but it's a big 3rd and 6. There's that pressure.
Ooh,
Jared
fumble.
Goff.
Remember, I spoke about that right before the half, right? And look at it. There you go, man.
Yep, they definitely disengaged and hit that poor young man, and he coughed the ball up.
Jared Goff's not that guy you want to scramble with, man. Put you in an awkward situation, and that's not one of his strong suits. So,
no,
in those situations, you're putting him in harm's way and yourself in harm's way by running with him. Oh,
that was an excellent pass from Dimes right there, and it's a game of inches, man. They say it all the time, no doubt about that. But Illuminati was able to hold him to 3 right before the half. So, anything is possible at this point. If he can hold him to 3 again here, he gets the ball back.
Here we go.
And we know he's capable of scoring. So there's that patented jet sweep. Just needed to get the first down.
I remember that was Dimes' entire offense at one point.
It was.
It's crazy how he's expanded his arsenal of plays, but that at one point in time, that was his entire offense.
Yeah. But at the same time, he's been able to stay in the same playbook.
Yeah.
So he's already familiar with this playbook. He's got his go-tos. And like you said, he might be setting Illuminati.
I don't even know what you're about to say. It sounded.
Bro, I was trying, man. I was trying to spit it out, but I got a little tongue tied.
No Diddy.
Yeah, I can't give Diddy credit for that shit right there.
Oh,
excellent defense. But I forgot to ask you. Did you finish watching Fallout? Or you still got a couple episodes left to go?
You got 4 episodes left.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we're going to catch up to you tonight.
I need something to watch for weekend.
Oh, absolutely.
For Assassin tries to fight me about X-Men again, like you did on Facebook.
I mean, you shouldn't have said anything.
Whoa! And he's not able to get their touchdown by $8.
Yeah, that was a great pass.
Elijah Higgins Superstar tight
Yes.
end makes a big play
Yeah.
right there.
Yes. Rolls out in the pocket, sets his feet, makes a beautiful throw.
Again, you
And,
guys
you
are
know-
tuned into the Madden Underground playoffs. This is the divisional round of season 4. And you guys are watching Honcho. No, not Honcho. Illuminati and VA Dimes. And we also got through watching Burko and Trey Mosh.
Go. I had got a tongue twisted, tongue tied.
I just
You
got the
gotta
name
bring-
wrong. I just had the names wrong. Completely wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. You know, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
No. It's not. It's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
Isn't
man.
it? Yes, it is. But you know what, man? You know, as this game continues, and I know that you're going to peek in and give us an update real quick on that Trey Mosh game, but you know, it's starting to look like we're going to have another Dimes and Burko rematch.
Yeah.
And you know, I think that's going to be exciting. I know that they both bring the best out of each other, and it always comes down, it seems like, to the last play of the game. But Illuminati just
Oh, man.
had the drag route, couldn't get to it. I don't know.
Oh, man. Struggling. Why Struggling always come in and say you eat clam chowder or pudding or jello?
Because he knows I'm a gentleman, and he knows I won't say what I would normally say if he was in the chat. You know what I'm saying? He knows I'm on the air. He already knows what my response would be. He already knows. He already knows exactly what I would say.
Oh, that's
So, yeah.
crazy.
That should be intercepted.
That's crazy.
There you go. And it was an illegal forward pass.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
That's no fun. That's no fun at all. Now, how did you feel about Struggling making fun of the Madden Underground uniform? The throwback polo. I mean, he does realize this was a government issued polo, right?
I think it was the way it was being worn outside of the way what was being worn. It was the way it was being worn.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? I did forget the button all the way up to the top.
you
I
did.
apologize, Struggling. I apologize.
Oh my! Look at that pocket presence, and he still got the completion.
Yeah. That's just what I need is a grown man in the chat paying attention to the way that I dress. Saying he doesn't like the way I look. I feel some kind of way about that, Struggling. And frankly, I don't give a damn.
You see, he didn't have on the undershirt either.
And you're making me feel very uncomfortable.
Say your nipples.
Diddy all day.
Your nipples. Were
Diddy
showing.
all day.
Nipples were showing
Diddy.
on stream, man. You had to censor.
No, I'm not. I don't see that in the chat. Diddy all day. No. Leave me alone. And little TG is in the chat. You know, here's the thing.
Oh wow,
Here's the thing.
wide open. We got a touchdown here. You talking about the chat? Look, we got a big play by Dimes right here. And
I'm saying that at least the chat is putting up a fight. At least there's a fight going on in the chat. I don't know what Illuminati's doing right now, man. It seemed like he was winning, and then, you know, and then it just got away from him, bro. That's
man,
it.
I think what happens is dudes.
Why
dudes-
gotta be Noah's Ark though?
dudes-
And Ark
dudes get
is
scared.
spelled with a K, J-Hawk. Ark is with a K, bro.
I think he's thinking about the game Arc. This is a game called Arc spelled with it. ARC.
Nope, he fixed it.
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
But yeah, Philly's one of those punctuation spelling warriors. You know, you sit acronyms and abbreviations and things like that, and he's like, I don't know what that means. Spell it out the proper way. So
I have high hopes for all of you. I do. I don't. You know, I don't feel like I'm not talking to kings and soldiers. He didn't graduate on time. You know what, Struggling? Brian James did graduate on time. He's a very intelligent young man.
he's talking about J Haw.
Oh, there we go. You know, that's what I like to see. I like to see that chat HATE. You know what I'm saying? J Hall, you know, he's being open and honest. You know, you can't knock him for that. You can't knock him for that. And you know what, Struggling? You can't make fun of people's education levels because J Hall is out here, man. He's trying to figure out his way as a POC in America. You know, we all doing it differently. But
what is? Well, I get you want to show your pocket presence, but just standing there, either stepping up and getting slapped around, or trying to run and then throwing. I'm not understanding that. Like, move, get out the way.
Well, no, he can't do that because Dimes wasn't really sending the pressure. Like, Dimes was trying to feel him out, played a little bit of coverage, and Dimes was like, okay, you know what?
I think
I'm gonna send the heat.
Dimes, see, Illuminati was mixing it up at first. Now he's running those long developing plays where if you just sit in the right coverage, you cover them and let your D-line get the sacks.
Well, that's the thing, right? He's not playing against a defense that has low morale. Like, they're going to be coming.
Yeah.
That pressure is going to be coming. Whether you want to blame the abilities or you want to blame the coding. So the fact that you're moving around, that's an illegal forward pass right there.
Another illegal forward pass.
2 illegal forward passes.
That resulted in interceptions. It's awesome.
Exactly. And here we go. It's going to pop up. Illegal forward pass. Like, you want to talk about pocket presence, but you got to know where the line of scrimmage is, bro. You got to know where the line of scrimmage is. So it looks like this revenge tour will be coming to an end.
Yeah.
But I am still very proud of Illuminati, for making it as far as he did, for representing the NFC North the way he did. And yeah, man. What's going on in that Trey Burko game?
A whole lot of. Let's see. Let's check it out, man. Let's check it out. Let me let them get this. See what Dimes does right here. Then we'll go back to them.
I mean, Dimes is pretty much, he's going to score. Like, I could pretty much tell you that's exactly.
I want to see how he scores.
He's going to score by throwing the ball.
You're wrong. He ran it.
There you go. Yeah, little TG, I don't know why you thought that, bro. I don't know why you thought that.
Taylor May had a great season. He's had a great season every season.
Hey, what did we talk about? We talked about who comes out of hibernation when the playoffs get here. Burko.
Dimes.
Honcho. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Honcho.
Honcho's kind of been in hibernation the last 3-4 seasons. So,
I mean, but he's still not somebody that you can sleep on. I'm just saying that,
he said, I feel like if Dimes win, I should get half what he wins because I made the old commander user quit.
I agree with you, J Hall. That is facts right there. But you know what? C-Jack should also get a percentage because he did it the year before you. So I feel like both of you should be compensated.
Nah, C-Jack did that 2 years ago. Last year, what happened last year? Last year he folded too, but it wasn't due to C-Jack. It was Assassin. Assassin put him out last year. Assassin put Diggs down last year. This year was J Hall. The year before was C-Jack. So, and you guys, and the crazy part about it is these guys are extremely feared men by most of the league. A lot of these dudes be scared of Dimes and Diggs and all these names, and it's like, for what? They're human. They bleed like you bleed. They put their pants on the same way you guys put your pants on.
Yeah. Struggling, you did beat him, but J Hall broke him.
Nah, Struggling was whipping him up too.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, those were acceptable losses for Diggs because he was like, Struggling has talent. When J Hall did what he did, it wasn't
even that it was J Hall. It was the team that he was using when he did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
J Hall had lost all his players to free agency the season before, or the off season, and yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
He said, if I can't beat this guy with this team, then I just don't need to be playing. And he said, I'm not gonna play.
Right. And that was, that was a good decision. That was a good decision.
Was it really? Or was it the decision of baby back?
No, because we know that he's very good at curling, and he had opportunity to win there. So why not focus all your energies, on something that the EA has no control over.
He did start playing NHL like hockey, EA NHL hockey a lot. So we know he's Canadian. So that he might be elite at that game.
That's what I'm saying. That's it's a win.
It's a win. A win is a win, man. Take him how you get him.
That's right. Win is a win. So you said that you wanted to wait and see what Dimes did. Dimes scored. You still haven't given us an update.
I actually thought Illuminati was going to score, but it's looking like he ran 3 pass plays on the 3-yard line.
He is going to score. He is going to score. I don't know why you're doubting it. He is going to score.
All right.
Yeah, it's going to happen, bro.
Okay.
Don't let those squiggly lines fool you.
Well, you don't have to worry about those squiggly lines in hybrid.
No, squiggly lines are back. I believe momentum.
They're back. Yeah. They're back. Okay. They're back in hybrid. Okay.
See? Told you, man. Told you.
Let's see. Let's check out Trey Mosh. Oh, they're done. Let's see what the final score was. Well, we know he didn't score any touchdowns.
254 yards, 4 touchdowns, 80 yards, no touchdowns. Okay, there you go.
That was that.
Yeah. So Burko punched his ticket. Dimes trying to punch his ticket. Okay, Illuminati, take off. Oh, Jared Goff. It was there just a split second.
Why did he run? He stepped up, then stepped back, then he stepped back up, then he stepped back. And I'm like, come on, man. Just run.
You know what? You said it earlier. It's different, man, with live bullets.
Yeah, it is. I've been in those situations where you like, man, you looking at the game later like, who was I running? During the game, you're talking with a deep voice, like, yeah, let's get out there, fellas, and kill. That's what it sounds like in your head. But then when you watch it back on stream, you're like, hey, boys, let's just try to get out this game safe and sound.
Yeah, there you go. Tell Blaze to keep his ass in hybrid. You can tell him yourself, TG.
Yeah, I played.
Isn't TG in hybrid, though?
No, he's not. He left.
Oh, he did? Oh, he quit.
He should have been in there to begin with. Like what I'm saying, like a lot of guys in hybrid trying to build their self-esteem.
Yeah, why is struggling back? Trying
to build a self-esteem. You gotta. You want to go talk to the ugly girls before you start talking to the pretty ones. You know what I'm saying? I get it.
Oh man.
Yeah, you gotta get some practice.
Oh man.
That's what I when the I see pro guys trying to get in the hybrid. That's what I feel like the equivalent is. You trying to build your confidence up. You're feeling ugly. You want to go talk to some 2s and fews before you go talk to the 10s. Damn.
Well done.
To send the game. Whoa. I like that energy. But we waiting for King and Woody to play. Otherwise, I would advance it. According to Woody, is I should just advance.
Wear the shades. Is he gonna put on himself?
Look at struggling the green. Facts. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
I told you, dude. That's what these guys are doing. They're going over there, getting their rocks off in hybrid, and then coming back trying to feel like with a facelift. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get it. So now he's trying to blame you.
Yeah.
No, he's trying.
Ain't too many guys eager to play a pro guy. That was my point. That's what I was trying to tell Blaze. Not too many guys gonna be eager to just get their head kicked in by a pro guy who's over there to get his rocks off.
Well, find out if they're ready for the pro league. Like that's supposed to be the training ground, right?
This is my point. Not one non-hybrid, not one non-pro guy has made the playoffs in hybrid. It's all the bottom tier pro guys. So I'm just saying. Outside from Big Beard, and I don't even consider him to be like a hybrid guy. He's a guy that used hybrid to get to the pro league.
Okay. But for some of us, we appreciate the opportunity because it's hard finding quality leagues to play in where you're not going to get hustled you know, the commissioner's not going to give themselves the best players and teams. And
Oh,
take
here
off
we go.
with the money.
Here we go.
You know,
And Dimes is pouring it on thick right now.
I mean, he's doing the best he can.
Again, you guys tune into the Madden Underground playoffs, Pro League playoffs, man. Make sure you guys hit that like, that follow, that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube, that follow button if you're watching on Twitch, that like button if you're watching on Facebook, whatever the button is for kick. I don't know. J-Hall, what's the button for kick? Jags and Browns are playing at 8 o'clock Pacific, 11 Eastern.
Be getting your ass whooped in hybrid, I heard. No. Yeah.
Did you win your last game?
No, I did lose. Did I get my ass whooped? No.
Man, if you're not winning, you're getting your ass whooped.
No, that's not how it works.
Nah, bro. If you didn't win, you lost.
Okay, look, is Illuminati getting his ass whooped or is he losing? Both, right?
Either way, a loss is a loss, bro. Right. Like it's no way.
I didn't lose.
There's no either you winning, you either whooping ass or getting your ass whooped. That's how it go. There's no in between. Either you whooping ass or you getting your ass whooped. So if you wasn't whooping ass, you was getting your ass whooped.
I just want to. Okay, first of all, TG, no, not getting whooped. Struggling. Thank you for watching the stream. I appreciate it. It's great to have one viewer, even if it's you. Yeah, man. Look, I'm really looking
was your only viewer last night? No, you had two because I watched the game too. I watched a little bit of it.
Okay, well, you had left by that time. Yeah. So I just want to thank you. Negative Light G. You know what? And see, here's the thing. See, you now that you finally made it to the playoffs with the Ravens, you know what I'm saying? You want to feel yourself a little bit. You know damn well that there's a lot of other teams that aren't doing too well in pro. Yeah. But you know what? It's all good, man. I don't care. You know why? I finally get an opportunity, to play maybe a little bit more reps. But I'm not gonna lie, man. I get bored. Going up against Dollar and Spinner and stuff like. I get bored. I lose interest. It's not challenging. Philly, I get bored.
Philly, do you got a top 10 pick this season?
Yeah. I don't think I played half my games last season, right?
All right, man. It's 4 seasons with top 10 picks, bro.
Yeah, not top 5 pick always, little TG. Thank you.
2 seasons with top 5s.
I don't know why somebody who has the Ravens is trying to talk. I really don't know why somebody who has the Ravens is trying to talk. And I really don't know why somebody who ain't got no kids, who ain't got no 9-to-5 job, is talking. Get my bread up. Get my bread up. You think, look, I don't care what Usher told you, okay? Okay? You know what all that stripping, I mean, okay, yeah, okay, fine. They got you a little bit more money than me. That's fine, okay? You can pole dance. I can't. It's all good. But at the end of the day, I'm going to retire eventually, bro. I'm going to retire eventually. And I'm going to have the same kind of time that you do. And then when you got to work a 9-to-5, I'm going to say the same thing to you, bro. I'm screenshotting everything that you're saying right now in the chat.
Okay. What was this at earlier in the game?
Oh, it ain't even about the bread. I mean, I could buy whatever team I want. That ain't the issue, TG. All right? So I'm just letting you know. It's time, brother. It's time. You have more time than me to play the game. And that's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. And I'm not even worried about that. Because all of you are right. I'm not going to make excuses and I'm not going to accept losing. It is what it is. I didn't want the Ravens.
Be quiet. Everybody had the opportunity to bid on the teams. That's what I'm saying. I don't even know you got this team. He got the team. He's doing what he's supposed to do with the team. He's been to the AFC. This is gonna be his second AFC championship. He's going to the bowl. You know what I'm saying?
You weren't saying that the first 2 seasons. You was agreeing with me.
What?
That he was underperforming.
He was agreeing. He was underperforming with the team.
Okay, all right.
But he got it together. You know what I'm saying? He got it together. Like I said, the Eagles, they figured it out. They got to the playoffs.
Okay. I'm sorry for traveling. Okay? I like to travel. Sorry.
He said I spent my last on the cheap Panthers. Burko may have collected the most versus what he spent, what he put down. He took the. I think he spent like $80 on the Ravens. I mean on the Panthers and got them for the low.
Struggling, you're not poor. You put all that money into your whip. Okay, you are not poor. You are not poor. You're not poor. You're not poor. You're not poor. Okay, once again, Lil TG. You got no kids. And when I was your age, I definitely would have slapped you up. But that's never gonna happen.
Philly.
That's never gonna happen.
We had this discussion. People. I had
Here
talked.
we go.
Listen.
Here we go.
I talked to PC. He sent me some of the old brackets. You never made it out the round robin.
Now you know damn well that you lying. You talking about PC? How many times was I in LA, B James?
Twice. The national bracket. You didn't make it out the round robin.
Oh, that is not true because I played Lou Tillery before you, and I made a point not to play him. They wouldn't let me rub my stuff. No, I was there. It had nothing to do with being scared. It nothing to do with being scared.
You took the emotional route.
No. I proved my point. I was a martyr. Swami apologized. BFL third apologized. It don't do me no good now, but I'm just saying my point was made.
Okay.
I like that you said I didn't get out the round robin. That's funny. That's funny.
That's what the rumors. Like Philly never been out the round robin.
Ain't no rumors.
T-Lou said that too. T-Lou. I talked to T-Lou the other day. They told me like Philly was a round robin guy, like contributor.
I'm sorry. I don't know why he would lie to you, and I know T-Lou better than that because I never lost to anybody in his crew. Never. Not once. Not ever. Not ever. I never lost to anybody in the Ballers Club. Never, ever.
Okay, so we've hit 100 messages in the chat today. Congratulations, guys. You guys have been extremely talkative in the chat. And I want to commend you guys. We got a little trophy on the restream. Gave us a little trophy today for the.
There we go.
He's 100 messages today. Okay.
Yeah.
Great job, guys.
No, you wouldn't, TG. Shout out to T-Lou. What time is this game going?
It's scheduled for 8:00.
Is it? Okay.
It's scheduled for 8:00. TG said he got a pick for him. Give me your whole team.
Hey! You know what? I know he had to get back in your good graces, but it just don't feel right if MTV Famous isn't in the league making crazy trades.
No. See, you say that because you have nothing vested in it because you lose, you never make the playoffs, and you get a first round pick a great pick every. To the guys that are actually competing, that's annoying. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
you sitting there like, oh yeah, guys, yeah, cheer. You like to see the world crumble around you as you sit in your pool of mediocrity. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is this.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is this, man. Is that MTV used to be a good player.
Oh wow.
He used to be a solid player. He traded. Oh, wow. Did he trade a lot? Yeah, but the trades were mixed with some form of skill set. Mm-hmm. That's what I want him to get back to, is the trades, the skill set being bigger than the trades, and that's what I want to see from him. I want to see him be a better player than he is at basically destroying teams.
Okay. Well, look, here's a little truth bomb for you. If anybody has anything to hold against MTV Famous, it would be me, and I'm specifically talking to the trade that I thought was going to happen. Mm-hmm. But before that trade could even be completed, he had already traded away the players that he was supposed to get. And remember, we had to fix the league. He pretty much messed everything up.
Yeah,
because he was making trades before he even had the players.
He was making trades of players he didn't even have on his team yet. So he was making trades with the intent to get other players that he didn't even have yet. Right. He was trading those players before he even had access to them. So he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna send you. You give me this player, and I'll send you Tom Brady." And,
right. You remember how happy I was?
And
remember?
And he didn't even. I'm talking to you like, yo, he's telling you to trade the player that's still on my team. We haven't even did the trade yet. So you're giving him a player to give to me. In these, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? He was Doctor Stranging it up, bro. And it was. I
was bragging to you, and then you were like, "What are you talking about? He traded the player already." I was like, "What you mean he traded the player already?" I was like, "He promised me." It just never happened.
Yeah,
it just never happened, man.
Yeah. So he definitely. That's what I want to see. I want to see MTV Famous be the elite player that I'm not gonna say that he once was, but get back to being a consistent playoff guy. He was once a consistent playoff guy.
Yeah. And I watched this show to try to gain insight on what I was dealing with. I thought maybe it would help me, as a trade partner, but that didn't happen either. So I'm just saying, everybody deserves a second chance, and this is his. This is his.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I know it was on you, MTV Famous. My therapist agreed that it was your fault. But that's neither here nor there. You're back in the league. Welcome back. And don't do nothing stupid. Don't do nothing stupid. Man. I'm actually looking forward to this game because, one, I haven't had a chance to catch any of the Jags games. And, I'm looking forward to seeing what the AFC champion is looking like. I'm looking forward to seeing what that number 1 seed is looking like.
No, definitely. It's gonna be a great matchup, man. Like I said, this is the. So we have. Well, it's not the updated playoff tree, but let me see if I can pull it up. But nah, season 5 is gonna be lit, man. Season 5 is gonna be lit. Like I said, right now the draft class is live and available on Xbox and PS5 for the PS5 users as well. Just search B James 129 on PS5, and the draft class, the season 5 draft class will pop up. Search Team Brian James, and season 5 draft class will pop up as well on Xbox. So that way, you guys can start. We got Homemade Hibachi joined. We got Jay Savvy joining. We got Snoop joining. We got Primetime Nas, aka Luke Kuechly, joining, and we got a couple of an MTV will be joining too for the last season. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens.
My question is this: do I have to tune into the podcast to learn more about the NCAA tournament for Madden Underground?
The NCAA tournament?
I'm saying, is it going to be a tournament? Is it going to be like a league? Like what is it going to be, man?
Oh, it's going to be, we're doing a dynasty. It'll be the NCAA dynasty, but once we get that information, yeah, it'll be a dynasty going on.
Oh, okay.
It'll be open to a select few of privileged quality players. So we'll see what happens with that. But definitely, we'll definitely play the NCAA.
Okay.
A little bit before, well, definitely we're playing it. I'll be playing it year round, but it'll be a good transition into Madden for sure.
Oh, definitely that. All right, so we're gonna be back at 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern. Is that?
Well, the stream is gonna go live at 7:45 Pacific.
Okay.
That'll be 10:45 Eastern. So if you guys want to come back at that time, feel free to do so. And should be a great matchup, man. I can't wait to see who wins this game.
Yeah. But yeah, right now, man, we got 3 players that punched their tickets to the championship game, and it's gonna be exciting, man. I'm excited. You get Dimes and Burko again, and then
TG said he like Woody with the upset. I don't see that happening, because he was talking real scary in the chat earlier yesterday.
Yeah, but maybe he's just playing possum. Maybe he will wear the shades. Maybe he bought a new set of shades. You never know. You never know, man.
You know what that remind me of? When he
What's
wore
that
the shades of time was getting killed. You ever seen the people when they sit somebody up at a funeral? Like at a funeral, they be sitting up straight and they have them like statued out like but there's really they real body, but they just have them sitting there. They had set up like I seen a funeral one time when a guy was sitting there playing Xbox, but he was deceased. You know, that's what Woody looked like in the third quarter of that game. Like a guy.
He looked like Weekend at Bernie's.
Weekend at Bernie's.
All right.
So yeah, that was basically it. But no, let's look at the playoffs. Let's look at the remainder of the bracket. See how these guys got there. Let's check it out. All right, so this is it. TG defeated Blaze. True Legend defeated BKP. Woody defeated Space. Space made the playoffs. It's crazy. He's going on to face. Woody's going on to face the King. TG has already punched his ticket to the AFC Championship, so he'll be waiting for the winner of the Jaguars and the Browns. Burko and Dimes are in the NFC Championship, and that's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting.
No, it's going to be these are elite matchups. Like, you know, it's going to be the best of the best, and you can already see just from this bracket alone, it wasn't easy getting there.
No, yeah, it wasn't. And like I said, I want to shout out everybody that re-up for season 5, man. I know it's been a long year of Madden, game changing, going through different phases. A lot of people, y'all really thugged it out, man. So I want to give y'all kudos to you guys for thugging it out, toughing it out for the year, making all the seasons successful seasons, and let's make season 5 a great one as we get ready to roll into NCAA. And the next Madden, whatever they call them. I don't know what they're going to call it. What are they going to call Madden? Because they already had a Madden 25. So they're going to call it Madden 25 again?
You could throw some Roman numerals up there. You could.
But he said, let me get... I don't know what the hell you was out there doing with golf, slow ass. He said, let me get a 10 plus speed on golf. I don't know what the hell you was out there doing with golf, man. I don't know what that was, bro. But yeah, don't do that again. Like, don't do that again. You better off just switching, drafting another quarterback that can't move. There is, and if you guys know, Philly, have you looked at the draft class yet?
Yes, I have.
There is a quarterback in there that comes, like, I think he's already 90. Is he?
Yes, he is.
Okay, so yeah, I think he's already 90 overall. So if he's kind of fast, mobile, move, you know, somebody's gonna get him, and somebody's gonna be great and happy that they got him. But if you haven't downloaded the draft class for season 5, consider yourself already behind. Like, if you haven't downloaded the draft class, created a franchise, uploaded the draft class, and start setting your board, especially if you've been eliminated from the playoffs, like, you can set your board right now. You can re-sign your players right now. These are things that you can do since you're eliminated. Start setting your draft board so that way when we get to these parts of the off season, we don't have to wait for you. You know, so set your draft boards while you can. Re-sign your players now if you can, and you know, we've already given out the 50 million, the additional 50 million, added the 50 million to everybody's salary cap. People thought like, oh, I'm gonna have 50. No, bro, we added 50 million to whatever your salary cap was. So a lot of dudes were in the negative because they thought last season was the last season. So what we did was we gave everybody 50 million. And what they can do with that is that gives you, and that's not even counting, you still have the ability to restructure your players too. And that'll add probably another 30, 40 million to your salary cap too. Correct, Philly?
That is correct.
So yeah. So do what you gotta do. Do your due diligence. Make sure you put yourself in position to be successful this final and 5th season. And let's make it a good one, man. I'm geeked. I'm hyped. I'm ready to play. I'm glad these games are getting played at a rapid pace. I want to get these AFC games done no later than tomorrow. NFC Championship games done no later than tomorrow, if possible. And if we got time, let's lock in the Super Bowl. Maybe early Sunday or something, so we can get right into this off season and get everybody back engaged for the 5th season. So, you know.
Yeah. That would be great, man.
Yeah, so
That would be great.
like that everybody's vested in everything that's going on here. So, just want to make sure that nobody misses anything. So make sure you guys keep it locked, and we're going to have some fun. But we're going to take
be back here at what time?
Yeah, you said what?
Be back here at what time?
I'll be back at 7:45. So
Okay.
I'm about to go get something to eat, and I'll be back. So we'll see you guys in a second.
I know you offered us